Are you all right?
Damon asked Talia when they exited the pack hospital. Yes, thank you, Alpha Damon.
Damon cocked an eyebrow at her. Did you forget already?
She looked at him with question in her eyes.
Just Damon. Say it.
Talia glanced around to make sure no one overheard them. He acted as the alpha, and she needed to listen to him, but if anyone else heard her addressing him casually, she might end up in trouble. Everyone they met so far addressed Damon respectfully with his title, and Talia learned long ago that standing out brought nothing good. She took a deep breath before speaking. Damon.
He smirked victoriously. Do you want to walk, or should I get a car? The pack house stands about 15 minutes away if we cut straight through the forest.
She felt unsure why he gave her a choice. Anything works fine.
Then let's take a walk. I got stiff after so much time in the car, so it will feel good to stretch our legs.
Talia followed Damon, elated to be surrounded by trees during daylight. At the Red Moon Pack, she only came out at night when everyone slept. The Alpha, Beta, and their families kept a regular sleep schedule, so only pack members on patrol stayed awake at that time. The patrols ran only around the borders of the Red Moon territory, so after completing her chores, Talia ventured into the forest next to the pack house to get fresh air and find medicinal herbs for her concoctions. Beyond treating injuries, preventing infections, and easing pain, Talia knew some plants proved edible, and she personally created a mix of plants that diminished one's scent. Unless someone stood really close, they couldn't pick up Talia's scent at all. Her knowledge about various herbs became one of the main reasons why Talia concealed herself while living in the Red Moon pack house. Indirectly, she owed it all to Olivia, who taught her the basics. Olivia evoked pleasant memories for Talia, and seeing how Travis, Jill, and Kathy acted nicely as well, Talia felt confident that people who practice medicine were good people and everyone liked them. She wondered if one day she could be like them too. Could she work in the pack hospital? She might start as a cleaner and in her free time help out nurses and learn. Talia made a mental note to discuss this with Damon, or maybe with Maya, once the topic of her future came up. She wanted to talk about it right now, but she just arrived and didn't want to appear too needy. Damon observed Talia and felt vexed that she seemed absent-minded. Occasionally, she stopped and looked at some plant, but then continued following him. Damon slowed his steps so they could walk side by side, but a few steps later, Talia trailed behind him again. He didn't mind going slow. Reaching their destination meant re-entering reality where a pile of paperwork and unread emails waited for him. After a few days away from the pack, that seemed inevitable. Damon hoped that Talia would pay more attention to him. What fascinated her so much about that scrawny purple leaf? Didn't she know that once they reached the pack house, he would have so much work that they would barely see each other? Talia was startled when Damon grabbed her hand. What? She wasn't sure how to finish that question. The ground seems uneven. I don't want to risk you tripping and making your injuries worse. Besides, you're wandering around and you might get lost. Talia wanted to say that she remained careful and wouldn't get lost. She wasn't a baby. Even if she lost sight of Damon, she could just follow the scent of dark chocolate. But Damon's grip on her hand tightened, and she understood that he wouldn't let go no matter what she said. Talia decided not to argue. I noticed you observing some plants. Damon broke the silence between them. Do you mind telling me why? Talia paused for a moment before agreeing shyly. She pointed at the tall plant with clusters of tiny white flowers. That's a boneset. Its leaves and flowers help reduce fever and pain. Damon looked surprised to hear this. He didn't really pay attention to plants, but felt confident that he saw this type of flower many times. Sounds useful. Should we harvest it? This one isn't ready, so it would waste precious resources if we collected it now. When flowers bloom, they appear spiky. Then they're most potent. Talia was pleased to see that Damon showed interest in what she had to say. Damon felt amazed that she spoke about not wasting things that could be freely found in the forest. It reminded him of how she packed leftovers in the hotel, and he concluded that Talia acted frugally, which wasn't a bad thing. Next, Talia stopped next to a bushy plant with massive, green, maple-like leaves. This is golden seal. It's good against infections. Little by little, Talia relaxed, and 3 plants later, she tugged Damon's hand while navigating randomly through the forest as she followed the trail plants of interest formed. She didn't notice at what point their fingers interlaced, but Damon noticed it very much. He noticed every little thing about Talia. Damon felt amazed that even with all the scents wafting through the forest, he could clearly identify the sweet, citrusy scent of freesia, like the whole ground lay covered with colorful blooms, and each of them whispered Talia's name. Damon lost himself in a daze of Talia's scent, and the sparks which started from the hand that held Talia's, and he would follow her no matter where she wanted to go. Of course, they strayed from their original destination, but Damon didn't mind. He didn't mind at all. After talking about a plant with black bead-like spots on its stem, Talia looked at Damon. "Shouldn't we go to the pack house? Aren't you busy?" Damon said that the walk would take about 15 minutes, and Talia didn't have a watch, but she felt confident that they had been in the forest for at least an hour, probably longer. He wanted to say that he wasn't busy, but he didn't want to lie. Caden already mind-linked him thrice, saying that the food Stephanie prepared turned cold, and that issues arose that Damon needed to address. "We're going there." Damon led the way. "Where did you learn so much about plants?" "Olivia taught me." "Your friend?" Damon guessed. Talia smiled a little. "I like to think so. Olivia is the daughter of the pack doctor at the Red Moon Pack. She found her mate and left the pack some time ago. Olivia taught me a lot about plants, and sometimes I would sneak into the library and take a book to read. No one read these books, so they didn't notice them missing." Damon listened with interest, happy that Talia finally reveals some bits of her past. From Talia's expression and tone, he deduced that she felt fond of Olivia, and he wondered if other people had a place in Talia's heart. He also wished to be one of them. He picked up hints that Talia did things on her own, secretively. Talia talked freely and smiled, and there remained no traces of the timid and scared girl from the attic. Damon concluded that unless Talia felt threatened, she acted as an outspoken girl with a sharp mind and cheery personality. He liked that. He liked that a lot.
Please subscribe to the Pocket FM YouTube channel and press the bell icon for instant notification. Check out our channel for more such exciting shows.